Threaded connections. I love them. Reliable, can be disassembled. Fasteners are readily available. Fast to make also. On the other hand, tops are delicate. Delicate for their diameter, all this floating, and they face a lot of torque. When tapping for my own fun projects, I usually go by feel and by eye. Develops a skill. But if you go in crooked, do it careless, you break your tap. And for something important, like things for my family, I'm starting tapping a drill press, like you just seen. Reliable for medium-sized threads, but not very comfortable. You really need to coordinate the tap rotation with the quill vertical movement. Yanking it out or jamming it in is bad. I wouldn't try that on things smaller than M4. And this is M5. But what if I need to go smaller than that? 2.5 times smaller to be precise. This is M2. For the Imperial Kraut, it is roughly 800ths of an inch. I'll need all the concentricity that the chuck provides without any connection to quill's vertical movement. Long story short, I'm making it up over. Race me to the lathe. Whew, got here first. I could make the entire thing here on the lathe. But what's the fun in that? Also, this. A bit more play than I like for metalwork. And because I make a tool for the drill press, I want to make it on the drill press. Machine making tooling for itself. Cool, right? Besides, what's a drill press if not an upright lathe? The plan. I cast cardboard mock-ups. This is a rough representation of the drill chuck. Jaws move on an angled surface together, providing both clamping and centering. And the whole thing has depth, like here's the bottom of it where it connects to the Morse taper. I want to make a sleeve that is just a bit longer than Jaws engagement surfaces, and receiving a rod with a centering feature on its end. The rod will be spring-loaded and free to move inside the sleeve. The range of movement will be that, to the bottom. And I need a retaining clip here so the rod won't fall off. And a retaining clip here so the spring won't fall off. And maybe a washer. Alright, measure time. This will have to stay a bit longer for now. I want to make both the sleeve and the washer out of that, and the hole goes in first. Okay, that is 6, that is 6. I need to be centered on the sleeve for it to be any good, so the usual. Spin the work, hold the drill. I have the short video about that. I don't want to screw my chuck, so by feel and slowly. Ooh, quite nice. Chamfer and flatten the bottom. Yep, like that. Now, this next part is silly. And it's not a challenge, it's a warning. I'm going to show you why the drill press is actually a lathe. So, behold. Yep, just like that. Time to make the washer. Yep, there are holes here. So I'll just break it out. Deburr the inside again. Chamfer the outside again. Off camera I marked where the second groove needs to be. Let's make that. And now to the hardest part. I need to make a centered recess, conical recess, into the end of it so it will center my taps. You will probably not see anything. I cannot think of better camera placement, so I will just do it. Change of plans. I'll do an upside down thing one more time. Oh, now it's fine. Well, I guess it's assembly time now. The washer has a hefty burr, so I'll just diamond plate it real quick. Kind of like that. Whoops. Okay. I have my parts. If they stay put. Alright, I wrestled one clip in place. So turned out I don't have a good pliers, so I grabbed disposable Chinesium set that I got for free with the box of clips. Reground those, and it's still a nightmare. Here goes the sleeve. Here goes the spring. Here goes the washer. Oh, come on. Didn't I deburr you enough? Alright. And now the second clip. Bent. Oh. Yep, we're in. Not the prettiest thing I made, but it's there. So I need to grind down these two tabs real quick because they're outside of the profile. And then we can test it. This is the right size reel for M2 tab. So, conclusions. Is it good? Absolutely the hell no. Come on, you seen me made it. Is it okay? Surprisingly, yes. Can I do anything with it right now? No, because apparently my only tap wrench cannot hold M2 tab. It's like going straight through the thing and it's closed all the way. Am I an absolute god of planning ahead? Maybe. We will play with that more? Of course we will. So, to be continued, I guess. Oh, my voice is annoying. There is a phone in the frame. White flickers. I hope there is an effect for that. Full version, how much? Damn, price of my hobbies.